everybody! It's me, Carmine DiStefano, the Bookman. Quick question, where has Fire Emblem been all my life? Now the obvious reason would be Japan, since none of them were released outside until the 7th title, Fire Emblem the Blazing Sword. Originally being created in 1990, distributed by Nintendo, and put together by Intelligent Systems, you would think I would have a better knowledge of what these games were. But it wasn't until I started watching playthroughs of them that I figured out what exactly those characters from Super Smash Bros. Were all about, and what games they were involved in. A strategy, turn-based role-playing game style, Fire Emblem takes it to the next level. Back in those days, role-playing games had one character walking around a map, randomly getting involved in battles that you didn't see coming. In this, you take your individual heroes and place them against other individual enemies with so many different aspects leading to the outcome that is projected. You have the weapons triangle where swords beat axes, axes beat spears, and spears beat swords. You have the magic triangle where elemental or anime magic beats light magic beats dark magic, and dark magic beats anima magic. You have archers, you have flying units, you have a whole lot of different aspects that are both strengths and weaknesses in certain scenarios. You also have different continents with storylines that, though are very similar and do have a lot of recurring themes, still maintain their own look and flavor. Characters like Ike or Marth, or Celica. So many different characters that have so many different adventures that involve so many different people that you meet along the way. And those people have their own specific classes, which means you have different styles of play. You want to go all mage? Go all mage. You want to go all warrior? Go all warrior. You have so many different options, which again is Nintendo's biggest attribute in all the games they create. Replay value. The replay value in these games is immense, considering you can have a different outcome with every move you make in every single map. You can also build certain characters. You can also promote certain characters you didn't promote before. You can have relationships. In fact, in some of them, starting back in the genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title, you can actually span generations. That's right. You could keep together specific characters to have their relationships bud, in which case they would have offspring who would inherit specific talents from their parents, even weapons from their parents. Could you imagine a role-playing game made back in 1995 that was allowing people to not just see the result of their actions, but actually live the result of their actions? Although the art styles have changed and the formats have changed, the game still maintains its same flavor. There have been some additions, there have been some subtractions, but the games themselves give you a sense of tension along with success. There's this thing called permadeath. You know what that means? A character that dies stays dead. In most cases, you can of course change the difficulty, which gives you the necessity to not make stupid moves. If you want to build a certain character, you want to make sure you keep that character alive, and this game understands exactly how to build characters with their personality traits and a whole lot of other fun little quips. Sure, there are some tropes, and the heroes seem to be the most bland out of all of them, but there are some priceless characters that you would hate to see go. And since it is Nintendo, the backdrops are beautiful. There are very few bugs that I've seen or glitches that can ruin the playthrough. They're high quality games with excellent character and background designs. So if it's distributed by Nintendo, it's well polished and everything, and they're really great games, why doesn't anyone talk about them? There was a point where they weren't even sure they could make any of these games because they weren't profiting. And although most of them have been released on Japanese-only consoles or handheld consoles, there was Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn released on the GameCube and the Wii, and I had no idea of what they were about. And if you watch playthroughs, they're kind of fun, but if you actually play them yourself, you are so hooked. I went from thinking they were just child-friendly games to being fucking obsessed with every one of them. I want to have every single Fire Emblem game. And it's amazing to turn me that quick, considering how cynical I am about everything. It's hard to imagine that there is no true exposure to the Fire Emblem games outside, again, the Super Smash Bros. Series. But really, if you've never seen any of these playthroughs, check them out. And if you have the ability to buy one of these games, get it and don't think twice. They are all each great in their own way. Even the ones that aren't so great are still enjoyable. Overall, considering the quality of these titles and the fact that they're not that popular, that makes Fire Emblem underrated. I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.